Christmas from Next Stop Churro Cart. Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. I don't know how close we actually are to Christmas, but I imagine we're releasing this as close as possible. We're here in the Magic Kingdom, Disney World, for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
I'm so excited. This is a big bucket list item for us.
Yeah, and it's a first for both of us as well. Anne has been to Disneyland around and even on Christmas. I have not, but we're excited to be here celebrating something that we've never experienced for the first time together. There's activities, there's cookies, there's rides, there's characters, there's special fireworks shows, yada yada yada. We are so excited to get into the action, and yeah, let's talk you guys through how we got in and how did we get up. First off, what do we need to get in?
So this is a special ticketed event. We did have to buy it separately. We've been in the park all day today as regular day guests, but now the time has come for us to transition over to party guests. So we had to go get our wristbands. Everybody needs one of these to stay in the park. So you do need a separate ticket. Now, if you want to know how to do the process from entering from outside of the park into the park at the 3-hour early mark, you need to go watch our Mickey's Not So Scary Christmas, Mickey's Not So Scary Party video.
Halloween party.
Thank you.
There we go. We'll get it.
It's hard. There's wreaths everywhere. But if you'd like to watch us check in while you're already in the park, we're going to throw over to that process right now.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I love that.
Thank you. Oh yeah. Thank you. So again, because Anne and I were day guests to Magic Kingdom, our check-in process was a little bit different. Yes, we could have exited the park and gone in with the big crowd. That probably would not be very good of a recommendation, but instead we just went to Tortuga Tavern, stood in a much shorter line, got our wristbands, and then got our little hint, ornament, whatever you want to call this. So, and then also a map.
With all of the information for the evening.
Yeah. All right. So now that you guys have seen how you get your tickets or your wristbands for if you're already inside the park, let me just kind of list off the other two locations where you can go get those wristbands. You saw us go to Tortuga Tavern. The other two are Mickey's Philharmonic, or PhilharMagic, I think it is. Yeah. And that is in Fantasyland. The third location is Mike and Sully Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor in Tomorrowland. So if you are already a day guest and you're already inside the park, you don't want to brave the crowd, which you shouldn't, go to one of those three locations. Like I said, much easier, very, very mindful, very demure. Yeah.
We felt super rushed to like, oh, we should do all the rides that we want to do. Oh, we gotta eat this. Oh, we gotta go see this. Oh, we gotta go see this. And it ended up being so much that we felt overwhelmed, and we ended up not having as much fun. So we bought a ticket for the park today, and we were here, and that's why we rode all the rides and everything. And we'll ride a couple of things, some of the Christmas overlays.
Right. Yeah.
But that'll kind of be it. And then we're gonna focus on food. We're gonna focus on the shows. We're just gonna have a really good time. We've never been to this event before, so we're excited.
We're gonna go see the Country Bears. This show was such a hit last time for us that we definitely wanted to keep, or we wanted to come back and do it again.
We honestly talked about it for most of the night about how much we liked Country Bear and the changes that they made to it. So go watch it again. It's such a cute little show.
I'm just gonna put it out there into the world. Disney, I don't know what you're thinking. First off, if you're actually watching one of our videos, I am thrilled, but just saying, some Christmas tunes in a Nashville country style might be kind of fun for Country Bears. Just a thought. Our second time seeing Country Bear Jamboree was just as good as the first.
I got popcorn.
And Anne got popcorn. That's such a fun show now. I love it. I hope that they, continue to keep it kind of up to date. I'm sure, of course, as shows, go on, it will get a little tired. So I really hope that they continue to update that one and keep it fun. I really like the first song they do. I love the rendition of "Try Everything," but yeah.
Bare necessities, the ending.
Yeah, no, the ending is very nice. I think the old show I could barely get through it, and now the new one I can't bear the thought of not doing it. So because these jokes might be coming across just a little fuzzy, I think I will just go ahead and cut it here. We're going over to the Winnie the Pooh and Friends meet and greet. Right? Winnie the Pooh and Friends meet and greet?
Yep, that's the one that I'd really like to do tonight.
Okay. But as you can see, we are heading into Bedlam. People-mageddon.
This is the Disney Island.
Yes. We have met Pooh and the gang. Oh my gosh.
It took a little bit.
Yeah, a little longer than probably both of us wanted, but that's okay.
But it was only about, from party start to now, 50 minutes.
Yeah.
We got in line before the party started. From what I can understand, it starts, they take 50 minutes on, 5 off, 15 on, 5 off, and then they do 25 on, then they come off, and then they do 30. So it'll go faster as the party goes on, but we just really wanted to meet them because we missed them at Mickey's Not So Scary.
Right. So what's the plan?
We're gonna mobile order some food and then convene at Casey's Corner and eat.
All right, y'all. Ann and I are dividing and conquering. So she went off to go get her order, and I am now on my way to Casey's Corner. There's my phone. Boom. All right. Obviously, I'm not there yet, but it's going to take some time for them to prepare this. Plus, I might have to go around. Which it looks like I do. Cast members have cleared off some certain areas. It can be frustrating, honestly, but you know what? You got to remember not to take it out on the cast members. They're just doing their job. Oh, all right, and there it goes. So that was maybe like a minute, 2 minutes. So if you're mobile ordering, you don't go there. You go to this door right here at the time of filming, by the way. Of course, years later, this system might be completely new. And you just walk up. Hi there, how are you? I'm good, thank you. I have a mobile order ready.
You're gonna be right down at the
Thank you very much. We are at Casey's Corner. What'd you get?
I got the Szechuan cauliflower from Sleepy Hollow, which is a party exclusive. I'm excited. I've been wanting to try this for a minute since I saw it. This though is real fast. What happens when you divide and conquer? We spent 15 minutes in line for Pooh Bear, and it is 8 o'clock. So from party start to right now, it only took us an hour to meet 4 characters, all at once, but still 4 characters, and get our dinner. So because we split and we utilized mobile order, we were able to get this very quickly. But I'm excited to try it. And then Tyler, what did you grab?
So I ended up with the holiday dinner loaded French fries. This is French fries with turkey and gravy, fried onions, and cranberry sauce.
And I also got the, the black currant and mint lemonade.
Yeah, black currant and mint currant.
Black
and
currant.
Mint lemonade.
This is so good.
It is.
I love black currant. I normally don't like mint, but it's not overpowering. It's just there.
I'm stealing some, I'm sorry. I've been stealing some the whole meal, but it is very sweet.
It's
and
really good. And then I had the Szechuan cauliflower, which was delicious. My only complaint about it is that there wasn't very much of the cauliflower, and there's like a ton of the glass noodles, which I'm not going to eat glass noodles. There's no nutrient to that, so it's not going to even fill me up. So it was kind of expensive for like 8 or 9 pieces of cauliflower, but the cauliflower was really good.
In terms of the fries, the holiday dinner loaded fries, super good. super tasty as long as you like holiday dinner. There are some people in the world that do not like holiday dinner or chocolate. She's weird like that. Everybody make fun of her in the comments. No, don't do that or I'll fight you. But anyway, squirrel! Basically, as long as you like holiday dinner, you're gonna like the fries. My only complaint about it was that it was a little hard to eat, being fries. You definitely need a fork and maybe even a knife. The turkey was grinded up really well and everything, so I think it was placed throughout the dish. It wasn't like everything was on top and then the fries were all on the bottom. It was mixed quite well, but super tasty. Definitely tasted like holiday dinner. It kind of brought me back to California with my family and just doing holiday dinner with them. So it was kind of nostalgic. I don't know. It was very sentimental. I'll put it that way. Another note is that we noticed that neither of ours were super duper filling, and we actually see that as a good thing because we want to get treats. I know that's like, you pay money to come here.
We have a notebook of treats that we want to eat.
As annoying as it might sound that, oh man, dinner didn't fill you up, it leaves room for all the treats and the desserts and the cookie trails that we're about to hit. So now that we've said that, let's go and get some cookies and some sweets, man. We gotta satisfy this sweet tooth right now. Let's do it. Okay, so we're approaching the first cookie stop of the night. It is at this giant inflatable candy cane.
There's 5 of them throughout the park.
If you guys heard Ann, 5 throughout the park. What we're gonna do is we enter, where do we go? Do we just, right beside it? Okay.
Cider and a cookie, or cocoa and a cookie.
Cider and cookie acquired. I'm gonna actually go into mine right now, so first the cider. Very sweet. My guess is this is not like homemade cider. I think because there's so many people and they probably don't have the time to do that, so they gotta pump people in and out pretty quickly. So I'm guessing this is just like your typical store-bought.
Took that like a shot.
It felt like one, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna try this cookie. Yeah, it looks nice. Delicious. It takes me back to like the cookies you make with your parents and your siblings around Christmas time. Super soft, tasty, sweet. I like the sprinkles. I don't know. It's good. All around good.
I'm not eating any of my cookies tonight because we're gonna eat a ton of treats and I would like to not die.
All right, we are heading into Starlight Cafe.
Frosted tree cut up cookie.
Ooh. So you head in, get up to the counter, get your cocoa, and then a cookie. And they look good. We're obviously walking through a queue right now. This is really fun, for me at least, because this is the first time I'm able to convince my wife to go on Tomorrowland Speedway, the equivalent of Autopia. And the only reason she is doing this is because they have a holiday overlay at night where they light up lights and little things and scenes and things like that. So I'm really, really excited to see this. Words cannot describe how excited I am to see my wife get into this thing. Let's burn rubber!
Don't distract the driver.
More like distract the passenger because of how beautiful you are. Wow, you drive just like you do in real life. Are you really struggling or are you just messing around?
It was really going all over the place.
Maybe I should have driven.
Really hard.
And now that you can officially check off Tomorrowland Speedway off your attractions list for Magic Kingdom, what are your thoughts?
It's still just driving. and I'm really bad at it, is what I learned tonight.
Just like in real life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Sure. But in reality, it was cute with the overlay. I did really like the overlay.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
We are walking right up to Space Mountain because it is a 15-minute wait. Insane that we had 5-minute waits on this ride earlier today, but they've got a holiday overlay as well. So we're gonna head in.
Film it.
Yeah, that's the thing that kind of sucks. We can't film it, but we're gonna go on the People Mover a little later, and I can definitely film
Good idea.
through that. So we're gonna enjoy Space Mountain, and we'll let you know what we think about it once we're off. Y'all, that was rad.
I loved it.
Yeah, that A+.
We were saying it reminded us of
Rockin' Space Mountain.
Rocket Space Mountain.
Featuring Aerosmith. Or no, Red Hot Chili Peppers, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And that was always really cool. We loved it when it was like that. So that was awesome. I really liked that.
Gotta go on Space Mountain. Have to do it. Must do it at the party. Lights were wonderful. Music was blasting in the best way. Oh man. If they could incorporate some of those effects normally, and I know we get in the same argument about Tomorrowland Speedway where if you do that, it takes away from the exclusivity of being able to attend it when it's all done up like this. But anyway, it's just one way I'd love to challenge them to see.
This is the TTA.
Here we go.
Non-stop.
All right, y'all, we just got off the People Mover. We did ride it for one reason being that it's the greatest ride in this park. But the main reason is so that we could actually get just a little bit of Space Mountain all done up, and then also some bird's eye views of the overlay for Tomorrowland Speedway. So now we're on our way to, oh gosh, help me, what's this place called?
Anti-Gravity.
Yeah.
And Tyler wants a milkshake that's only available at the party.
Yes, there's a cookies and cream milkshake, and so we're gonna go in and get it, and I am so stoked because I love milkshakes and I love cookies and cream. All right, y'all. This is the lump of coal in your stocking. So it is cookies and cream shake with whipped cream. These are cookies and cream crumbles, and then these are 2 chocolate donut holes. So I love milkshakes and I love anything that's cookies and cream. Let's go for it. Wow. That is sweet. Tastes like cookies and cream. Tastes like something you get at the holidays. Obviously just meant to add the coal onto the stocking sort of aspect. I don't think it overly complements it, but this is quite a drink, and it was $8.49 plus tax. So you definitely pay for you're paying for a pretty good milkshake. The only thing is I do not want this to fill me up, so you do have to be cautious of that. But I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this, and I guess I've been kind of naughty this year because I got some lumps of coal in my stocking. go ahead and give us your thoughts.
I really liked that fireworks show. I thought it was great. I was telling Tyler, my only concern lately has been that I feel like Disney relies a lot on the projections and they're underutilizing fireworks. Now, I know those are stupid expensive shows, and the more fireworks there are, the more expensive it is. So I understand why they're doing it. I just miss, like as a kid, the Christmas fireworks show was always like a really big fireworks show. So I was a little underwhelmed, but I still cried. Like, so it was still a beautiful show.
There were new ways that I didn't even know pyro could be used. So it was really cool to see, like, literally the whole castle was engulfed in pyro at one point. Loved that. I also loved the Tinkerbell flew, because I can't remember the last time I've seen Tinkerbell fly. Karaoke over here. So that was really cool. I think if I had just kind of two little things I didn't love about it, I didn't love that there was really a story, and there wasn't a whole lot of, there's like a little bit of narration from Minnie, but I think, you know, granted that it's the holidays celebration, and, you know, Christmas really brings people back to their childhood and filling people with nostalgia. I think I would have liked to see a story that tugs on the heartstrings just a little bit more. The other thing that I think would help with that is if most of the music had lyrics or, you know, words. But overall, really enjoyable show, and I would definitely recommend watching it.
Like a shell on it. Okay, so there's like a shell. It's got marshmallow sprinkles, slivers of almonds. It's a sugar plum vanilla saucer. Oh, I love sugar.
Obviously. Does it take you back to like a holiday treat? Take you back home for the does it make you feel like a kid around Christmas time?
The chocolate shell, the white chocolate shell is really sugary. It reminds me of Christmas cookies.
So I've tried just a little bit of it. It is literally all sugar. So I don't know how much of it you're gonna eat. I would not recommend giving this to your kids just because they will go hyper.
I would recommend sharing this with somebody. I'm leaving the shell. I tried it. I'm not gonna eat it because I'll get sick. But I'm eating the ice cream out of the middle. I would share this with probably 3 or 4 friends.
All right. So we're heading up to Gaston's Tavern right now. And we're about to get our 3rd cookie of the night. I will not be eating this cookie, or if they're giving us eggnog, I will probably be passing on that as well. You guys can hate me in the comments. I don't do eggnog.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. Thank you very much. There are many things that Ann and I will do, and we will try. But I'll tell you what, the only way I will do the eggnog, in fact, I'll up the ante. I will shoot it like a shot. Like earlier in the video when I did it with the cider, I just kind of down the hatch. I'll do that next year if we have 1,000 subscribers. Right now, make it happen. If we get 1,000 subscribers, next year we'll be back at this very same party. Well, not this same party, not the same night, but we'll be back at Mickey's very Merry Christmas party, and I will shoot the eggnog for you guys.
I'm not making that promise because I won't do it, but I'll watch him do it.
I mean, somebody's got to hold the camera.
We can all watch him do it together.
It's kind of nice to see the party is starting to thin out a little bit, just because it's not wall-to-wall people. There's not like a bunch of chaos and bedlam and whatnot. There's still quite a few shows and parades that we're gonna watch. You guys will see those clips very, very shortly. But it's nice to see that guests usually start filing out, and the party starts to thin out when fireworks ends. man, that was incredible. Some of those floats were really impressive. The music was fun. Actors and actresses were having a great time with it. I think my favorite two parts of it, and these are like things that I usually don't like, not that I don't like them, but they don't do anything for me usually. I loved Prince Charming and Cinderella riding in an actual horse-drawn carriage with 6 beautiful horses. Like, oh man, that was incredible. The second was the Prince and Princess float. It's just so impressive. So, what about you? What, like, big highlight for you? What was it?
I loved seeing Belle in her Christmas dress, which I know is not like the biggest highlight for anybody. I loved Mickey and Minnie at the beginning. They looked so cute in their Christmas getup. The snow falling the whole time. I thought we weren't going to get to be in the snow, but it ended up kind of the wind was in our favor, and so it kept hitting us. It was so beautiful. I loved that parade so much.
Hey guys, if you've made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. You might be wondering to yourself, well, why are they filming the outro at home rather than in the park? The answer to that being that the original outro got hit with copyright. I guess the pretty recognizable Christmas song in the background was playing just a little too loud. So anyway, let me fill you guys in on the remainder of our evening. With about 10 minutes left in the party, we were able to get onto Space Mountain and experience the holiday overlay one more time, and that was phenomenal, just as great as the first time we experienced it. And then afterwards, we were able to get over to Cinderella's castle and catch the very last showing of Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration. That's the castle show that runs for about 20 minutes. The last showing is at 11:55. And so by the time that ends, around 12:15, the park is closed. Anne and I were able just to take in the sights a little bit more and just kind of enjoy our time. It was the end of our trip, so it put a nice little cap on the trip for us. But anyway, we are going to have a reaction video coming out very soon to our channel, so be on the lookout for that. We're going to give our thoughts, what we learned, what we did well, what we didn't do well, and then of course our best of. So that will be coming to our channel very soon. Until then though, if you guys can go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to Next Stop Churro Cart, so that way you are caught up on all of our Disney adventures. And then also follow us on our Instagram and on our Threads account as well. Until then, there's nothing else to say than next stop, our reaction to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.